It's all hands on deck at local hospitals with all beds taken and emergency rooms full. We'll look at how healthcare workers are holding up under exhausting conditions.
And there's an urgent call for blood. Why Kentuckians are being urged to roll up their sleeve.
And hang in there, folks. A midweek warm-up arrives before we track out the chance for a few showers. Details in the forecast ahead coming up.
Live from Lexington, our home, your news. This is Fox 56 News at 6:30.
Good evening, I'm Marvin Bartlett.
And I'm Imani Payne. COVID-19 cases are on the rise again today as the state continues to battle the latest spike in Omicron cases. Over 9,000 new cases were reported today as the state's positivity rate continues to climb, now at almost 27%. Of those new cases, about 2,000 of them were in children 18 and under, and there were 9 new deaths reported today as well. Almost 2,000 Kentuckians are hospitalized with COVID-19, and hospitals across the state are struggling to keep up with the surge in COVID patients. The latest massive spike of the pandemic is weighing heavily on healthcare workers in the Bluegrass.
Sickness and fatigue are causing staff shortages, and hospitals say they're filling up. Fox 56's Georgia MacArthur is live at UK Hospital with frontline accounts of what's going on.
Yes, good evening, Marvin. Hospitals across the Bluegrass said it had...
Okay, a little trouble here in Georgia there at the end, but thank you, Georgia MacArthur. Well, it's still cold, but another calm day mostly across the Bluegrass.
But will it last? Chief Meteorologist Chris Johnson is standing by with what we can expect for the rest of the week. Chris.
Yeah, guys, as we look ahead into your Wednesday, some good news in the
Despite the spread of the Omicron variant, Fayette County schools are now holding vaccine clinics. They started this morning at Lafayette High School. The district is partnering with Wild Health to offer free COVID-19 clinics. This is how it looked at Lafayette High School this morning. The clinics will continue through Friday at different high schools. Tomorrow afternoon, they'll be at Bryan Station. On Thursday at Henry Clay, Tates Creek High School, and Dunbar High School. Lafayette High School junior Ben Ingram says he hopes his peers take advantage of this opportunity.
Well, it's a big of a deal to the people who are getting sick, and it's like a huge deal for those who have older people in their families and people who are sick or wounded, and it's just a quick process, and it's, you know, it saves lives.
A parent or guardian is needed for those ages 5 to 11.
As some Bluegrass school districts reevaluate their mask policies, parents and teachers in Bourbon County are offering their opinions. The school system releasing poll results today. 68% of parents and 82% of teachers say they want to continue the current masking rules, which mean masks are worn when the county's COVID incidence rate is high. Fewer people wanted masks to be optional all the time. Kentucky Blood Center is urging people to donate blood in an effort to combat blood shortages.
The Blood Center says it has seen a significant drop in donations across the Commonwealth. Throughout the pandemic, the Kentucky Blood Center says it has been in a critical state of need. The center says it had a good supply back in December, but now it's running low. The snowstorm canceled drives and the center faces staffing problems. The Blood Center says it wants you to know safety measures are in place and encourages you to get an appointment to manage social distancing.
We typically need about 400 donors a day to walk through the doors of our donor centers or in our mobile blood drives. And unfortunately, right now, we're not seeing that volume. And mostly, you know, we're seeing a dip on our mobiles. We're not going out to as many businesses and schools as we were before.
The Blood Center is asking Kentuckians to visit a donor center or find a blood drive in your area as soon as you can and as often as you can.
Well, each day we're learning more about Governor Beshear's spending priorities for the coming year.
Up next, to look at what he may propose when it comes to roads, buildings, and other wants and needs.
Plus, a new bill aims to allow excused absences in schools for a new reason. We'll explain.
Then discord at the Grand Ole Opry as the famed concert hall is criticized for allowing this singer to take the stage.